Back underway, 8:51 to go in the fourth. Tied 2-2. Corey Keats wins a free kick. And Edgar Gonzalez just gave Keats a little kick while he was on the ground. So there's the foul. And there it is. That's a kick. You can't do that. The referee's talking it over.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of Under Review, the most debated decisions in the Major Arena Soccer League. That guy over there, that's Ryan Cigich. He's the head of officiating for the Major Arena Soccer League, and I'm just merely Phil Ivanko. And Ryan, we've got a theme for this week's show. It doesn't seem like a lot of people like each other. Okay, first up, we've got a call in Milwaukee. Ryan, a penalty was given on this play. What do you see?
Well, it's kind of a unique play, Phil, because we actually have two fouls that occur simultaneously. So you can kind of pick the one. It's a bit of a heavy touch from Barry back to his teammate who really can't control the ball. And then number 3, Milwaukee, comes streaking in with speed, gets control of the ball. And first of all, he's pulled from behind, which is when the blue card is raised to signal an upcoming 2-minute power play. But the play's allowed to continue, and then the attacker is tripped from behind. So both fouls occur outside the penalty area, so the restart here should have been a shootout. So the play is basically a continuation, so only one power play penalty is given.
Ryan, I'm going to disagree with you slightly here. I don't know if he has possession of the ball as he's heading in. What do you see that makes you think this is clear possession?
Oh, I think he does, Phil. I mean, the ball's at his feet, and he's kind of going on to goal there. That's possession. That looks like possession to me.
Down in Florida now, Comets versus Tropics. We've got a ball bouncing off of the backboards. And Ryan, this play is he's just holding him back, isn't he?
Well, yeah, the ball comes off the boards, and Marquez is just grabbed from behind and pulled down. It's a great call by their referee, Fort Trimble. I think it could also be a debate on whether we should have a shootout here. And that referee decision, had it been made, I think would definitely have been supported, because you could argue that if he wasn't pulled down, that Mark would have a direct shot on goal, as the Florida goalkeeper was kind of outside to the side of his penalty area there.
Ambush versus side kicks, our Monday President's Day affair. And Ryan, Will SK is going into the corner, and another just reckless tackle by the side kicks player.
Yeah, there you see Rio. He just comes in late. I mean, the ball's gone. He trips SK, and it's just what makes it even a little bit more dangerous is that the play, it's right along the board. So there's a contact there. Correct call. Good call by Brian Miller.
One more play from Monday. Side kicks, ambush, still in the second quarter. And Ryan, sometimes it doesn't matter how little you grab of the opposing player, but if the intent is there, you're going to get a blue card.
Well, I think you're right again, Phil. I mean, this one, there's not a whole lot in it. So I think this could be debatable. There is contact by Almeida's left arm with just a little pull to Felipe, and then Felipe just goes down with very little contact. So I think the issue with this one is that Felipe, he's gone to goal even though he's in his defensive half, because there are no other St. Louis players back. And, Dallas is also a man down in this time of the game. So in a sense of fairness, I think it's the best call in this particular situation.
Now, Ryan, I'm going to ask you one thing. You were saying that he's heading in on goal. Would this type of play apply for a shootout?
Well, no, because the foul occurs in the defensive half, and you cannot have a shootout by rule unless it's in the attacking half of the field. Let
the reckless plays continue. Off to Utica City versus the Milwaukee Wave. Fourth quarter, tied at 4. And Ryan, this is a reckless tackle. This is straight from the textbook.
Yes, you're spot on again, Phil. The Milwaukee attacker, he has the ball there. He's moving with speed and space and moving at pace. Then the challenge for the ball comes from behind, and the timing is just off. There's no contact with the ball, not a play on the ball. The correct call, good call there by Ron Corey for a blue card, 2-minute power play penalty for a reckless challenge.
Off to Tacoma for a few instances of reckless plays. This one between the Savage and the Stars. And Ryan, this tackle doesn't look good. If there was spikes on the end of that boot, there might have been a red shown. What do you see on this one?
Well, obviously, Phil, the challenge for the ball is late as Jamel Cox has the ball, and then number 24 from Chihuahua comes in from a distance, misses the ball, and just takes out Cox. I mean, the contact is low, so that lowers the severity of it just a bit, but it's a correct call there by referee 32, Elvis Osmanovic. 100% is a penalty. This would have been better had a delayed blue card been given and the advantage allowed to continue there, as I think Nick Pereira's pretty much gone on to goal. So this is something that just takes a lot of experience for a referee, especially ones coming from outdoor to indoor, to kind of master the delayed penalty concept.
One last play for this show, Savage Stars. And Ryan, obviously we're going to stay with our theme of no love lost between any of these teams today. Stars are going to argue for a kick out on this one. I don't know, kind of looks like a love tap for me. A little, hey, how you doing? Ryan, how does a referee handle a type of play like this?
Yeah, I agree, Phil. I really don't see much in this. There is a little bit of a kick there, but I mean, the main two considerations used on something like this is, number one, the amount of force. And we typically would judge it as a low, medium, and high level of force. And there's just not much in it. So it's low to very low, actually. And then secondly, what's the point of contact? In this case, point of contact is to the bottom of the foot. So again, not a sensitive area, not typically an area that can injure someone. So I think the correct call really is made here. It's a blue card against Edgar, but really not much more than that in it.
And that's it for this show of Under Review. If you have any comments on any of the decisions we made today, agree, disagree, like my shirt, like Ryan's shirt, drop us a comment below. Until next Friday, we'll see you next time.